difficult I would say pretty much impossible to be happy about something positive at Man United when you are the Liverpool manager. I'm here for 7.5 years, so it's not that I watch them and hope they win or whatever. But to be honest, I'm really happy for Rashford because he had a very difficult last year. Where he obviously was not performing on the level he's able to perform, and I knew this will change again. But sometimes in life you don't have enough time to change it. But here he was, and now he's playing incredible. So his speed, his technique, the mix-up of everything, how calm he is now in front of the goal. He scores worldies, he scores the simple ones. He's there. He has to put his head in. All these kind of things. So that means, again, we played obviously before against world-class offensive players, and if you try to do that in a 1-1 situation, then you will always be on the wrong end of it. So we have to defend that collectively. It's not the only decisive player, so I didn't think too much about it, to be honest. Surprised? Probably not. When you see go through the team, how could they not be good? You tell me now one player where you think, whoa, what is he doing there? So they're really experienced. They have quality. And a good way of play. So, and a new way to defend. I think that the difference between what they did in the last years and what they did now, what they are doing now, and defensively is a massive difference because it's properly man-orientated, and then with the ball, just quality and a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea, and but super experienced players came in, like Eriksen and Casemiro. That's like they were all over the world, especially Casemiro. Everywhere successful. I think everybody knew how good a player Eriksen is. Rashford is in the form of his life. So if that's the case, and for sure influenced by Erik ten Hag as well. But when my players perform well, it's not that I feel, oh, I did that. So Eric will know that Rashford is a real talent, and now he's there. Sancho went through a difficult spell, so it's a really good team. How could they not be successful, to be honest? But again, they have to play us. And I would like to show that that's different in a positive way for us. How could that help or hinder? I don't know.
Their approach, they're obviously, they come off the back of
I'm not sure that they really do that. But I know the situation that you constantly get asked for it. It's you just want to focus on the next game, and that's in their case they won the League Cup final, which is a wonderful feeling. But then you realize you have no time to celebrate. You play pretty much a few days later, so you have to be ready again and again and again. That's nothing to do with us. How I said, they do really well this year, and they are where they are. They turned into a result machine. They squeeze results out. They have really good performances, top football, and if it's not going that well, they still get results. So that's why you are there. They are fully, everybody knows it, they are fully in the fight for winning the league. But again, not really important for tomorrow, for Sunday, because we are there as well, and we try to be at our best. A lot, actually. That's what I enjoy most. I think I mentioned it plenty of times because everybody knows it anyway. So there are so many things that are much more important than football in life. But around these football games, we all pull ourselves out a little bit out of this sometimes not so nice reality and dig into this game. And I really like that. That's when football is the most important thing for these 95, 98 minutes, whatever. I love that. And you're right. Obviously, the whole world will watch it. And I would watch it if I'm not here. So that's a big game. And I'm really looking forward to it. I said before the last game, this is a week where I would like to give the season a proper push. And with the last game and the way it went and the result, obviously we did that. And now we have to make the next steps. There's no doubt about it that it's nothing is done yet, but that's good. It's good for us. So yes, we have strong opponents, United, others will come, we have to go to other places and these kind of things. But we all know in football everything is possible, so we just have to make sure that we are always 100% ready and that we want it that's a little bit more than the other guys. And that we use in home game moments our crowd and in the right manner, and that we really go for it. And there's so much things are possible. Nobody knows where we will end up, but I said I would like to squeeze everything out of the season, and that means finish as high as you somehow can, and that. But nobody knows where it will be in a moment, so we just have to make the steps, the decisive steps, and the next one is another decisive one, and then we go from there, because then the next game is coming up, and then we go to Bournemouth, which is super important, and all these kind of things. So I'm really fine. How I said, it's much better to sit here and facing your questions when you won the last game. Absolutely, so much better. So that's my first motivation. That's why I want to win it. That we have a press conference after, and I don't have to look in your faces and answer all the average rubbish questions. So I will tell the boys that they can make my life a little bit easier. But on top of that, obviously we have 5 million reasons why we want to win this game, and let's give it a try.
Liverpool have gone the longest out of any Premier League team without a penalty. It's come up for a year. It was Watford last April. Did you find that strange?
Yeah. So with all the, I'm not sure we spoke about it. I spoke to somebody else about it, but with all the bad stats we have this year, until last week or 2 weeks ago, we still have second most possession, second most shots on goal, second most shots in general, crosses, bam, bam, bam. We are still stats-wise really up there. So we are very often in the opposite position box. I have no clue how that can happen, but it happened. So we can't. We won the last game 2-0, but. I have so many strange moments in the game. So not a penalty-wise. I don't think it was a penalty or whatever. I didn't see these kind of situations back. But so many strange decisions. Wow, how is that possible? And but we just take it. And especially when you win, you don't talk about it and you don't think really about it. But not getting a penalty for that long time is funny. Yeah, but I don't think we got particularly a lot of penalties like in my whole time since I'm here, and we had periods where we were living in the opposite box pretty much, but still not. But yeah, I cannot change that obviously, so we will see. But it's cool that somebody else found the stats and we didn't have to mention it. By the way, we didn't get a penalty really, so this way it's better.